This is Kim with Abundant Light Tarot, and we are here to do an unboxing of the Ferenc Pinter Tarot. This is a Lo Scarabeo deck, and I finally got my hands on it. I know that this is actual reimagination of a prior version of this deck, and the name escapes me on what the prior edition was. Please let me know in the comments section below what the original deck that Lo Scarabeo, I want to say it was like the Tarot of Imagination. I could be wrong. I wasn't, really up on this deck until recently, but now I've got my hands on it and now I'm quite enamored with it. So if you want to check out this unboxing with me, stay tuned. So let's just open this right on up. It's got a cool little guidebook. I did do some reading up. There's not much on the art, like on the artist, other than he was commissioned by Lo Scarabeo to do the majors of a deck in the past. He was Ferenc Pinter was a Hungarian artist, I guess Hungarian born, but did a lot of his work in Italy from what I gather in my research. And not much is known, but I love his art style and wanted to add this deck to my collection here. It looks like the text is written by Charles Harrington. I believe Charles Harrington is out of Walnut Creek, California. I'm familiar with Walnut Creek because I'm from Northern California myself. So that also was a win for me. So we have here, sorry for the poor lighting. You guys know how that goes. Let's see, they got little title cards here. Here are the card backs. I'm not sure what it's saying here, but it looks like it's got Ferenc Pinter's signature here. Is that Carpe Diem? I don't know. But it's a thicker cardstock, which is interesting to me. Before we get into flipping through the cards, here is the guidebook. They have it in English, Italiano, Espanol, Portuguese, and I'm assuming Russian. And so we have tarot and the art, which I'm looking forward to reading. It looks like Ferenc Pinter was born in 1931 and passed away in 2008. And I love that there's some history here about this artist. They go into interpreting the art of the tarot and then the major arcana, the minors, the courts of the tarot, the pages, knights, queens, and kings. Then they even go and delve into performing a tarot reading. We have a spread here, basic spread, present situation, the immediate future, the initial outcome, best action to take, can't go wrong with that, interpretation and meanings description. And then we go right into the descriptions. And so you have that here. So here's the Fool's paragraph, the Magician, etc. Let's see how they treat the minors. Oh, wow, they get meaty. Let's see, do they do reversals? No, but that's okay. You can make do with it. So, and then the rest is in other languages. So, good. I'm going to check this out when I'm done with this walkthrough. All right, let's get to the flip through. Here's the box. I do appreciate that the box is in this position with the top up like this, and it fits snug, which I'm very much appreciative of, and not where the bottom is actually falling out with the deck of cards. Pet peeve of mine. Glad they fixed this. Also, I'm glad that the top seems to be much more snug than the other boxes they've made in the past. All right, let's get started. So let's go first to the Fool. I'll try to get it without a glare. There we go. the Magician. Trying to get it without this glare. Like, where is it picking up all the glare at? I love the High Priestess. I don't know what about it draws me to it, but I'm very much, it's one of the cards that drew me in. The Empress, I wasn't a fan of it first because I'm one of those people who loves a Empress who's in a lush green, like scenery situation. And this was not, but the Empress is influenced by air, like the Gemini. And so is Gemini, the astrological sign, for example. And I was like, okay, I can see that. I can work with that Empress, this Empress interpretation. Goodness, the glare. The Emperor, I'm digging the Hierophant too. Sometimes I'm very much in need of a very traditional Hierophant, if that makes any sense. Here's the Lovers. Two lovers embraced in a passionate kiss. Here's the Chariot. The Strength card. Staring in the face of the Beast. Loving the Hermit. And just, there's this certain feel and energy of this deck. I cannot explain it. I know that there's like the Surrealism Tarot. That didn't really call to me. I've had other surrealist type artwork decks, and it just kind of fell flat. And I'm hoping that that's not going to be the case for me with this deck. There's a lot of depth to it. And he was commissioned by Lo Scarabeo to do the majors. Here's the wheel. So that, you know, I was appreciative of that because that means that he had some level of understanding of what was called for in the artwork for a tarot deck. I think that by the time they were getting ready to commission for like the full 78, I think he may, like, it was too late. He may not have been able to do the deck. I don't know. Like, maybe he got older or sick. I'll have to read up again on it. The Hanged Man. And I love how people reference a Mr. Bean. And I saw that too. I was like, oh. But I love the folly that you get with this deck. In the Hanged Man, you know, being snot coming out of the nose. I have to appreciate that. Here's the Death card. Temperance. The Devil. Excuse me. Losing my voice all of a sudden. Tower. The Star. The Moon. Got that water and moon element in more ways than one. The Sun. You can feel the heat of the sun blazing. Judgment. Oh, the awakening, the calling. I'm feeling it. And the World. I love this World card. Love it. Here's the Ace of Cups. And Two of Cups, which is here on the cover, which I appreciate. It's a moody Two of Cups. Not your traditional, you know, two lovers, for example, or two, you know, this is an interesting take on the Two of Cups, but nevertheless, for me, it works. Here's the Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. I'm loving this one as well. Six of Cups. I like glossy here, and in a thicker cardstock than I'm used to from Lo Scarabeo. So we'll see how it shuffles. I'm wondering. Here's the Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups. Yes, I'm here for that Eight of Cups. He's got a cage, open cage, and he's walking off. Wonder where he's going. Nine of Cups. Oh, I like that Nine of Cups. My father is a guitar player. He plays music, and he is in his most confident, happy, elated element when he's performing for people. So when I saw this, I really appreciated this card. 10 of Cups. Not quite sure what they're looking up at, and I'm curious to see what the guidebook will say about it. But there's, a family here with a baby in a carriage. Or, what do you call it? I forgot what you call it. It's been so long since I had a baby. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. King of Cups. Here's the Ace of Coins or Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Four. I really like this four for some reason. I do. Five of Coins or Pentacles or Earth. Six of Coins or Six of Pentacles. And this is, I believe Lo Scarabeo took artwork and then treated it against the tarot. So, the majors were definitely designed by the artist, Ferenc Pinter, but the minors were ones that they pluck through. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. 10. Wow, beautiful. Here's the Page of Pentacles. Knight. Queen. King. King of Pentacles. Giving me Abe Lincoln for some reason. Here's the Ace of Wands. I don't know why, I'm just trying to use this I can't wait to use it. I might use it like in my next client reading. We'll see. We'll see. Two of Wands. Wondering how it's going to read. I'm curious to hear from you all who have this deck. How does it read for you? Three of Wands. I'm trying to get it to focus. Four of Wands. Love this Five of Wands. 6. 7. again. 8 of Wands. 9. 10. Page of Wands. Huh. 2 people in the Page of Wands. Interesting. Knight. Queen. A little seductress here. King. Ace of Swords. You see that? I love this 2 of Swords. I think that this deck shines with the Cup suit and the Sword suit. 3 of Swords. 4. 5. 6. 7. Thieves in the trees. 8. Wow. 9. 10. Look at the 10. Page. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. And King of Swords. Okay. Let's see how it shuffles overhandedly. Oh, well, I'll say. Oh, definitely gives me jumpers, and I appreciate that. We got the Hermit. The King of Swords. 9 of Coins. For curiosity, let's just look at the guidebook and see what does the guidebook have to say. Where is the Hermit? There you go. Okay, the description. A holy man sits alone within a cave lit only by a single lantern. It's kind of dark. Sorry about that, guys. Shut away from the outer world, the essence. The hermit connects us with our search for greater truth. It speaks of the wisdom that can be found in solitude. In a reading, it is necessary to withdraw from society, retreat to the inner cave, and sort things out on your own. Shut yourself away from the thoughts and opinions of others, and in this calm, quiet place, find your center. Let your faith act as your compass, and it will lead you to your truth. Give yourself permission to not do anything at this time or make any changes, and to instead rest and think. Note where he points. Oh, he's pointing to himself, it looks like. King of Swords. Let's go there. A king in full royal regalia stares straight ahead, surveying all that he rules. Essence, the King of Swords is the ultimate strategist. He commands shrewdly and expects his orders to be obeyed. In a reading, possessing an unparalleled intellect, this king appreciates results and rational thinking. He is like a chess player that is forever thinking several moves ahead of his opponent. This is a time for cold calculation and a thoughtful approach to your situation. Let your head rule your heart, taking careful and methodical steps with a keen eye for the finer details often missed by others. Note the men on horseback in the distance. I love the guidebook, I have to say. And you can see them in the distance up there. You can barely see it with this poor lighting. And then finally, the 9 of coins or 9 of pentacles. There we go. Description: a beautiful glade provides respite for a woman who relaxes in solitary peacefulness. Essence: the 9 of Pentacles speaks of the success you can find if you are committed to your vision and hold true to your own ideals. In a reading, while there are times when it is best to listen to the advice of others, this is a time to focus first and foremost on your own desires. Do not compromise your vision. Instead, continue to create exactly what you want and you will find true success. Sometimes this approach can feel lonely or like we are cutting ourselves off from others. This is your moment, your plan, and your success. See this thing through. Note her comfort and serenity. Isn't that amazing? The guidebook, I'm impressed, Lo Scarabeo. I'm impressed. Thank you for this delightful deck that you've offered us. And I think it was the Tarot of Imagination. I could be wrong. It was the first go round of this deck many years ago, and now they re-released it this year under the Ferenc Pinter Tarot. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely happy I have it in my collection. I think this is going to finally be a deck. Oh, look at that glare. It's finally going to be a deck that works for me, a surrealist deck that works for me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and thank you all so much for watching. Take good care. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.